Houston, we have a problem. Major volcanic activity and major widespread earthquakes are happening right now. Let me get over here to the side of the planet to where we have a lot of activity, folks. Within the time that I was putting up videos on YouTube, the little red triangle, since I'm off the iPhone, I'm on Android, found another different kind of earthquake volcano map. The red triangles are volcanoes, eruption. And when they're red, that means that we have volcanic activity. Now, the Philippines have been bombarded with volcanic activity and eruptions. You see all of this right here, this little red bubble and the multiple bubbles. That's tsunami activity, possible tsunami wave. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 situations here to where you have 7.1, 7.2, 7.5s. That's causing tsunamis, folks. The big one right here is 7.5 earthquake. Okay. And if I click on each one of these bubbles, 7.6, this is off the coast of the Philippines. So that means possible tsunami activity. And what's happening is this energy reverberates. And when you have this type of activity, it's going to reverberate. And that energy has to be dissipated. Okay. Now, going up here to Japan. Again, the triangles are earthquakes. Okay. This is Japan. They have an eruption right now. I'm not going to try to pronounce these names, but you see them for yourself. You can try to twist your tongue up if you want to. Okay. So we also have volcanoes underwater. Got one erupting. Okay. This is the Pacific and that Pacific Rim ring of fire. Look at this activity. This is today. Okay. New Guinea. Volcano. Erupting. It's getting hot. Erupting. Okay. The Samoan Islands. Volcanoes. You got New Zealand. Okay. You've got a red bell here. That's a possible alert. Okay. So you have activity, earthquake activity. So this shows earthquakes and volcanoes, folks. It's a pretty nice app. It's better than the one I had. So you see that little orange and this little right here, I'm blowing it up. That's a shift. Okay. If we click on it, it's a 5.5. So that energy from 7 pointers, okay, it has to go somewhere. This 47 new update, 44, gee, Monetta, 44. Now this is a free version. I could upgrade, but I like the free one so far. So off of South America, look at all these volcanoes erupting. That's what the red triangles mean. That they are erupting. And now when they erupt, okay, remember energy has to dissipate like heat. You have earthquakes, 3.9. Okay. So when these things get to shifting and moving, it's pushing that energy throughout the earth. Now, what did we just talk about? Solar CMEs, radiation, the magnetic poles of the earth being affected. Okay. That's what we're looking at. Jesus said, in the days of sorrow, we would see earthquakes in diverse places. The word diverse means many, all at the same time. Look here. Look at all the volcanoes, folks. Those are not earthquakes. That's in the Bering Sea. That's coming off of Alaska. Okay. These are triangles, means that those are volcanoes. They're underwater. An eruption. Okay. The green, nothing happening, dormant. But when you get to yellow and orange, then that means we got a problem. Things are waking up. The dinner is being prepared. The tables is being set. Are you ready to go? What is this here? New Guinea or New Zealand? What is this? This is all okay. No, this is Russia. Okay. That's Russia. Erupting volcano. Erupting volcano. Why do we have so many? I don't want to hear nothing about CGI. It's all fake. I don't want to hear that. Oh, the sun is closer to the earth. I don't want to hear that. That's impossible. I don't want to hear that either. Because we got the evidence right here, folks. Magnetic shift, energy. People have reported in the comment section, and one guy, one of our members, our family members over there in Europe, he commented, he said, hey, now that you say something, he said he was washing clothes, and all of a sudden, something came over him, he started feeling bad. Energy hitting. There's videos of the aurora lights at the North Pole, the energy dissipating. There's satellite imagery, heat energy, of the energy hitting the earth, and you see the earth, the Schumann resonance, if you look that up. Okay, there's plenty of people on YouTube talking about this. This is a real thing, folks. And it affects human beings too. So could this radiation hitting the earth, since you've allowed your children to eat that chicken soup and everybody else, that radiation is affecting not just the earth, but people too, folks. Not just the earth. Philippines, man, the last two videos I put up for both channels, man, this thing was going off the chart. Indonesia as well. Look at Indonesia. All of this is affecting other areas around, okay? Now, China was getting bombarded yesterday with earthquakes. This is today's update. I talked about in Africa yesterday, 14 reports of volcanoes. All of these bubbles here are earthquakes. So when that energy hit, you got a red bell up here, which means that's serious. China, 4.3. Okay, we're getting another update coming in as I'm making these videos, folks. Whew. All of these are earthquakes. Okay, we're in China. 1, 2, 3, the green to orange. Okay, these are all earthquakes. That's China. Wow. All right, Africa, Ethiopia area. The green means the volcanoes are dormant. You click on the black, okay? The black means probably extinct, but the green are dormant. Red, you got activity, erupting. Orange and yellow, okay? Just think about it as traffic lights. So this is Africa. This is on today. This is on today. This thing, I can't get through a whole video without it. Okay, so Africa, we zoom in. You have a minor warning, but it's activity. Okay. Rwanda, 2. You have 1 is erupting. I'm not going to pronounce these names because I'm going to jack them up. Okay, there you have, and they got satellite imagery. All right, so let's click off of that. Click on the orange one. Okay, there we go. It's a warning, minor activity. If it's say minor activity and you get a warning, okay, you get satellite imagery of it, okay, to me that's enough. That's just enough right there. I'm sorry. Earthquakes in diverse places. I hope that the word of the Lord is talking to you right now. Look at Italy. Okay. Naples. Okay. You have a yellow. Unrest, volcanic unrest. Ever since the sun shot off that energy and hit the earth, there's video evidence of it, we've been having issues. If in the comment section you've been feeling, a little wonky, that's because activity. Stromboli. Where's this at? We have Sicily. We have a report here. Latest quake report, shaking. Oh, man, listen, man. I said Stevie Wonder could see it. And it's funny how people's eyes work and they don't work at the same time. But people who ain't got eyes, they can see just as well. All this volcanic unrest. And when you see these little bells right here, that means, yeah, you had some serious activity. Okay. And I know they may say 3-pointers, but listen, those are probably swarms that could lead to. Right now, we looking for video to come from the Philippines, big time. All this volcanic activity on the Pacific Rim, the Ring of Fire. And those little green circles and orange circles means you had earthquakes that accompanied the volcanic eruption. Okay. You got 2 earthquakes here, look like we had in Texas. A 3.0 in Texas, Western Texas, you had a 3.4. Okay. People say, well, how come the United States? Don't worry, the United States gonna get theirs. There's a pneumatic fault that runs up the Midwest of the United States, which is bigger than the San Andreas. Split this country right in half. Then when you talk about the next eclipse is going to put an X across this country in 2024. 4.3 in Mexico there. Okay. So I wanted to bring you this to show you the activity that ever since we've been hit with that energy wave, the earth has been trembling and shaking. Okay. The word of God is true. Earthquakes in diverse places. Right now, that's the hot spot right there, folks. That is the hot spot. And that's what I have been reporting too, that right over the top of and the seas over Australia, you also had activity in the Banda Sea. Okay. But this is unsettling. That's today. That's right now. As we speak, as I make this video, folks, this is very unsettling because that's going to lead to a bigger shaking. So people say, they ask Jesus, wherefore a sign will we see the kingdom of heaven coming? People ask, even today, where's the sign at? You're not looking. I'm showing you the signs. I'm showing you the signs. We've always had them. Well, not like this. And not like how Jesus said it was going to happen. So I'm showing you the real. Right now, we got a problem in the Philippines, Indonesia, and Australia, all the way up to Japan. We got a big problem over here today, folks. We're going to keep an eye on this. 6.1 earthquake. Where? 6.1 just came in. That's what that little alarm is about. Okay. So let's go over here and see if it up. Let's see. 6.1. Okay, alarm. 6.1 in the Philippines as I'm making this video. So, this is a problem. Okay, let me pull it. Okay, there we go. Let me get that to stop. So, yeah, folks, I just want to pop on real quick, man, give you an update. We got a big problem right now in the Philippines. I'm expecting to see video online pop up within the next couple of hours of the fallout of these major earthquakes that's going on in the Philippines. So this is your man of God, Christian reporter, true believer, AnthonyD.Williams here. I just wanted to bring you some information as this is information that you won't get on the main scumbag media. So keep 65 earthquakes. Godly. This thing is just going off. If anything other majorly, right, Philippines, God pray for them folk over there. That's a hot spot. Wow. An incredible time to be alive, folks. I got to get back to some videos, but I got to put this up. So you guys need to be aware of what's going on in the earth. That solar CME is real. I've seen them on map before, but never like we see the manifestation of what's happening right now. The fallout was what we see right now. This is something else. Let's pray that we are worthy of escape. Peace.